Basketball fans, welcome back. So I've seen a report that has really shocked me, and it's in relation to Kyrie Irving's torn ACL. So the Dallas Mavericks apparently run Kyrie Irving into the ground. So post Luka Doncic trade stats showed the incredible load that Kyrie Irving had to carry. So the Dallas Mavericks are in a very, very bad situation, and they have lost a couple of their stars due to injury. Most notable, we have Anthony Davis, somebody that they flipped after trading away Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. He's out of the team indefinitely because of an adductor strain. Derek Lively, he has an ankle fracture. PJ Washington, ankle sprain. Daniel Gafford, MCL sprain. And Kyrie's torn ACL that is recent has really, really set the Dallas Mavericks back. So the Dallas Mavericks post Luka Doncic, you know, they have just gone downhill, and I feel like that is the worst energy and the worst situation that they can be in, because the way that trade was pulled off, it really took the NBA world by storm. I'm a Laker fan, but I was not a fan of the Dallas Mavericks doing dirty their little Slovenian president, their former Slovenian president. So the Dallas Mavericks made an incredible bet this season when they decided to do the make the horrendous decision of trading away one of their best, people, one of their best guards. You can even say one of the best point guards in the league in Luka Doncic, and they traded him away to the Los Angeles Lakers, where he's been thriving. I've been watching a couple of Laker games in the past few weeks, especially when he got traded there. Even I saw a game where he, defended home court, and the Dallas Mavericks came into the crypto arena and they played. And Luka Doncic can even say he got his last laugh last week. So things have been looking good for Luka Doncic. But the Dallas Mavericks, I feel like there's that injury bug that has been hurting them so much. It started with Luka Doncic being injured, and he was inactive even prior to getting traded to the Lakers. And we had a couple of players who were also injury prone, but their injuries were kind of magnified, especially post the Luka Doncic trade. So this report is quite astonishing, and it tells me how the Dallas Mavericks are so clueless in terms of planning or even setting up their team to succeed. So last season, the Dallas Mavericks did the unthinkable, where they made the NBA Finals, something that is a huge feat for a team like the Dallas Mavericks. The last time we saw the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals was in 2011, and seeing them in the NBA Finals matching up against the Boston Celtics was very historic, especially for Luka Doncic and Kyrie. So this whole situation, I can say, it reflects poorly to the Dallas Mavericks front office, and given the whole rehabilitation process for Kyrie, it's going to take about a whole year, 9 to 12 months. And since Luka Doncic had been traded, this was actually one of those things that surprised me. So Kyrie averaged 29 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in 39.4 minutes per game in 9 appearances. So you can see the man was getting squeezed by the Dallas Mavericks front office to give every single drop of blood, sweat, and tears to this organization, because there was nobody left to help him, because everyone was down. AD only played like half a game. In the first game that he debuted, he only played half a game, a doctor strain. So that injury bug just crept in, and the man has never been the same since winning that Lakers championship. I'm not even sure where the motivation came from in decided to give away Luka Doncic to the Lakers in exchange for an 31-year-old injury-prone Anthony Davis. So this was very, very concerning, because Luka Doncic is somebody who's a 5-time All-NBA. He's a NBA All-Star, somebody who's made 5 All-NBA teams selections, first team selections. So somebody who's entering his prime is 25 years old. Why would Nico Harrison trade him away for a 31-year-old injury-prone Anthony Davis? I know there's that whole contract situation that was there, and that whole conditioning, all that, and in saying that Luka Doncic does play defense. But look at what it has brought. The person that the front office decided to trade for is not even on the team. He's not even playing because of his injury. So Kyrie had to cover all the load, and he's all about hoops. So he did everything that he needed to do to be able to wheel this team to the win. Even when I saw him fall down, I just knew for a fact that he's done. And you can see the resilience where even with that torn ACL, we didn't even know it was a torn ACL. It was like a knee sprain at the time. The MRI scans were not done yet during the game. They were done after the game. Even Kyrie came out with the statement saying that and giving us, some more information on what really happened. So this was a very sad situation. Even Kyrie, he gathered some strength from, I don't know where he got them. I don't know where he got that strength from, and he was able to go ahead and knock down those free throws. So that is something that really it pained me a lot, and this whole injury situation could really, really affect even his contract situation, because he's going to be set to earn about 44 million. That was that max extension that he signed in the 2023 offseason, where he's supposed to be paid 141 million, and he's injured right now. So that is something that is it's very sad, and he has a player option for 44 million, of which he's going to opt in. There's no way he's going to leave that money on the table. So this whole situation is sad, because we don't know if Kyrie is going to be able to get back and be able to come back into his own form. Because if he's able to recover well, we don't know what type of person that he's going to be, because we have seen a couple of players suffer this same type of injuries, and we have not seen them be the same. Okay, I can say a few exceptions. We've seen KD come back from a torn Achilles, but given his game, his recovery process, and the way he plays the game, it doesn't really stretch his legs that much. But somebody who's known for athleticism, when they tear something like the ACL or the Achilles, they don't look the same. A good example is John Wall. So John Wall was somebody who really thrived on his athleticism. So when he, had that injury, I believe it was a torn ACL or a torn Achilles, either of the two, the man was not the same, and right now he's out of the league. I'm not saying that Kyrie is going to go out of the league, but looking at the way Kyrie Irving plays, he's somebody who's a magician, somebody who knows how to, he's very athletic and acrobatic when it comes to finishing around the rim. So will that, injury affect his ability to be able to play like that? Only time will tell when he comes back. But his time of coming back, man, he's going to be out of the game for a while. And he's somebody that I really enjoy watching. And even as an aside, I like going back to watch the stretch where they play together with LeBron James. I felt like that was one of the most exciting, points in my life, especially so Kyrie and Bron play together. So all I'm just saying is the Dallas Mavericks are in a bit of a pickle, and their front office, they need to be held accountable for this, by the way, because they traded away Luka Doncic, somebody who will have even helped them. Even with this whole injury situation, at least he will be able to come back, and he will have at least been able to carry this team. But anyway, the front office just decided to go ahead and trade him away. Something that really rubbed the whole Mavericks fan base. It rubbed them off the wrong way. So this is a very sad situation. Even I saw a statement released by Mavs GM Nico Harrison with reference to Kyrie Irving tearing his ACL. So he came out and even said something, and it was fun. It was funny. It was funny to me, because how do you even explain to the Mavericks nation and tell them you try to justify the Luka Doncic trade. Now you have 5 players in your rotation, 5 consistent players in your rotation injured. The person that you traded away Luka Doncic for is injured. Kyrie, somebody who was giving you strength at the point guard position, is out of the team. PJ Washington is out. Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, people who work the front court, are out. So who are you going to rely on to give you any productivity? Because even with the statement, when people, you're trying to show people that, you're standing with Kyrie, which is something that is good and commendable. But this is a situation where you brought it onto yourself. And this is something that even the NBPA needs to investigate this, because the way they handle even the whole Luka Doncic trade, and having the front office run so many minutes through Kyrie and make sure that Kyrie is carrying all the load, is something that's unacceptable. And even the Dallas Mavericks nation right now are just crying at this point, because even after that Luka Doncic trade, you could see that a lot of people still hadn't moved on. And even with this whole current situation of Kyrie tearing his ACL like that, man, it just it's sad. I'm a Laker fan, but I really sympathize with the Mavs fan base, because right now they're just coming off protesting that whole trade for Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis, and now they have to contend with the fact that they're one of their best guards. They will not have one of their best guards in the rotation, and he's gonna be out for a while. So it's a very, very sad and pathetic situation, and I don't know how they recover from this, because we have seen the Philadelphia 76ers just decide to shut down Joel Embiid. They shut down Joel Embiid, and they said, you know what, this guy, he should just sit down, and we should just carry on and do our own thing. But anyway, I mean, right now it's just I can say they just need to tank at this point, because there's no point in trying to chase for a playoff spot, because at some point they were 5th in the West, but now they have been pushed to 10th, and there's high likelihood that you're just gonna miss the postseason, because you can't contend when you are missing key and vital pieces on the team. So it is what it is. So do drop me your comments down in the comment section what you think about this whole situation. I mean, it's such a sad situation, and I'm not that too happy about it. I mean, when a player gets injured, it's something that is not. It just sparks a lot of sadness. But anyway, it is what it is. So like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.